Go away. That's not creepy. I think we're out of here. Family vacation over.
Dang it! Must be some local kids messing around with us. Nearly gave me a heart attack. I'll teach them.
Right? It's those local kids.
Honey, let it go. As I recall, a certain someone here was quite the prankster in his youth, too.
Again, why is this word here? Like, I would have shortened the sentence to say, like, in his youth, too, or... Anyways, I'll try not to let that bother me. So what do we got? We have... What on earth happened here in 1948? And what's with the creepy drawing? Who was that? Darn kids. Rachel plays. How are you doing? So I now have the arrow, so I think we can... Oh, you know what? Maybe we gotta clean this up here. Clean up the mess. It's time to clean up the mess. Since I can't pull the papers out, I have to make a copy of the moderate trail. Okay, so I don't think we have the ability to do that yet. Did I find the tape? I did not find the tape. That is a good point. I didn't find the morphing object either. Was it Elizabeth that shouted that out in the chat? Not seeing it. Dun 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 dun. Gotta love them. Yeah, I thought it was. You're right, Elizabeth. It doesn't look like it was indeed what we thought it was. Let's go ahead and try our code here. So number 1 is high. Number 2 is low. Extreme. Very high and moderate. So we now have the Ranger logo. Ranger danger. You're waiting for your uploads to load. Well, join in on the fun, Rachel. How have you been? I honestly don't understand why I'm still stationed here. After what happened back in 1948, people stopped coming to Coldfell Forest. This much I know from my old man's story. The mines were closed, and all attempts to spark people's interest and revitalize the area in the 70s utterly failed. I suppose the rumors about folk disappearing in the area back in the day probably didn't help either. Heck, some claim that even today people venture out and never return. As far as I'm concerned, it's all hogwash. Bedtime stories that give decent force a bad name. That said, this is my final entry here. I don't plan to stick around any longer. Do I like Sour Patch Kids? I actually have sour keys in my house right now. I am a bit of a sucker for the sour keys. The paper's in place. I just have to trace the... Okay, here we go. Are there going to be any Wendigos? You know what? I hope so. We need some of that long pig, right? So we now have a traced path, but we still don't have morphing object here. I don't know, let's just for funsies have a peek here. I'm kind of curious. Menu. So apparently... Okay, so... morphing objects A to D. So there's no morphing object in that scene, apparently. So try not to spoil it here. Oh, but there is something here, though. Wait. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what green means. Okay, so apparently there's something right here. We must have got it already. Anyways, let's carry on. We've got a map. Let's go and find out where we gotta go. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Let the games begin. Where are we? We are here. So how is this gonna work? I think this might go here. Okay, so that was good. And then I assume we need to carry on our adventures. That is a big loop. I don't think that's gonna do it. This doesn't look right. Oh, it looks like it's here. Oh yeah, I think we got it now. Yay! Jules, I'm glad you could stop by and say hello there. Hello. So I guess we just pencil it up? Yes, we do. X marks the spot. Alright, we've got the trail map. We're good to go. It's a map. It's a map. Connie, how is my day? My day is going just fine. Thanks for asking. How is your day? The last of the cookies? Ooh, what kind of cookies? Hi, how are you? We have made it through the forest. I'm kind of digging this art style. It's kind of nice. Abram with the follow on YouTube. Thank you. Go away.
Would you look at that view? I didn't know there was a town down in the valley. Anyone hungry? This is the perfect spot for a picnic lunch. Let's build a fire and have a bite.
I mean, there's a big rock here that says go away, but apparently this is the perfect spot for a picnic.
I'm on it. You prep the food while I gather some tinder, kindling, and firewood.
Sounds like a Nancy Drew chore.
I'll just, test my new camera. Since you guys have everything covered, I mean.
Way to go, Zoomer. Actually, I mean, if she was whatever age in 1990, she would be what? Let's assume she's how old? I don't know. Argument's sake, 20. So she would be like, what, 50 years old now? Acorn on the stump. Thank you. The axe is morphing. Thank you. You guys are doing great. Looks like we need some more kindling. Oh, we're just gonna wreck those ceremonial stores. Oh no, we're gonna make a fire out of it. Oh, okay. I feel like someone stacked those and you just don't run around wrecking those, but it could be me. Well, if she was 20 in 1990, wouldn't that be... That'd be a Gen Xer, right? I think. Okay, so we've got stones. Go away! Not creepy at all. How ominous. That net may come in handy, but the rock is too heavy to move by hand. Let's use a staple remover. So we've got all of our twigs here. Nope, apparently not. Now I need something for tinder. We have wood shavings.
Emma, I'm going to need the matches. They should be in your backpack. Get them out for me, will you?
Mm-hmm. You're straddling generations, are you, Sarah? Well, yeah. Happens to the best of us. So, backpack. Get them out for me, will ya? I'm glad you're not sick,
All right,
Connie.
the campfire's almost done. Found those matches yet, Em?
M. Her name is M. Emily!
Emma?
Oh,
Emma,
M.
where are you?
Emma! Use the tape on the rock? But Emma! The Wendigo got her. Now you're spreading rumors.
Don't panic. She must be nearby.
I like how the music just got a little extra excitable.
But Emma would never just wander off like that, Josh.
Maybe this is just a prank, but I need to check and be sure. So wait, is Alpha the generation after Generation Z? Do they go back Alpha, Beta, Gamma? Like, do we start all over again now? I feel like we missed Generation A, B, C, D, E, F, G, but what do I know? Emma! Oh my gosh, her camera's here. Emma wouldn't just leave her camera behind. She really wanted it for her birthday.
We'll find her. She can't have gotten far.
Yes, I know, Generation Z. I know. I always forget. I can't keep the Z versus C thing straight in my mind.
No, I'll go. Josh, you head to the town below and find some help. Just in case something happened.
Okay, but you be careful. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Bigfoot got her. Emma! I don't know, like, okay, so Emma is gone. So our best course of action is to separate the two adults? I don't know, like, I'm not a outdoorsman and I wouldn't necessarily be able to tell you the right way to do this, but I kind of feel like separating the two adults is maybe not the best approach. What does chat think about that? Her backpack, she must have dropped it. I think she went this way, but I'd better follow her tracks. You learn that in Dungeons and Dragons? Apparently we've got a puzzle here. This is her footprint here! We did not see matches, did we? Okay, was there any instructions for this? Stack all the leaves in a single column. Select a square to gather the leaves and set it on top. Wait. Select a square to gather the leaves at the top, bottom, and sides. I'm gonna reset this because I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to do here. So we're trying to gather these up. I see, okay. Now we gotta follow her footsteps. Wait, how did she do that? Okay, so we gotta basically gather all the leaves into piles. Kind of like collapse them, I guess. And then we basically have to click all her footsteps, I guess. I don't know who walks like that, Meg. That is insanity. That is not a normal person walk. She's like literally walking hem-toed in circles. Either that or she's maybe inebriated. I don't know. Whoa, what the hell? What the hell was that?
No. I must have mixed up my stories. That's not what really happened. Anyway.
Wait. What the hell was that? Scarlet, you're never too late. And I like how the achievement was die for the first time. What in the world? Oh my god. Oh, hey Kate, Livy, how are you doing? Thank you for hanging out with us.